Embarking on a journey towards a healthier lifestyle requires motivation and discipline, two crucial elements that intertwine to create lasting change. Motivation acts as a driving force behind our desire for self improvement, while discipline serves us as the compass that guides us through the challenges and temptations along the way. Together, they form a powerful duo that propels us towards a better lifestyle and a healthier version of ourselves. Hello, my name is Homero Garza, and today I'm presenting you motivation and discipline, and how it changed my life and it can change yours. Throughout my life, I really didn't put any effort into my education. Even I really was understanding of what I was doing. I preferred to just spend my times doing something that I really like instead of doing homework or doing exercise or doing whatever responsibilities I had. And it challenged me a lot through my life because I often failed, and that meant that I had to do extra work to have a chance to pass. Sometimes I did pass, sometimes I didn't pass, and consequently I paid my mistakes doing summer school or summer jobs to pay my summer school. And I really didn't understand the power that it was to take accountability of the things that you do. But after realizing it changed my life to a point that I am more responsible of myself. I try to have a sense of responsibility that I am taking care of myself. And 2 years ago, when COVID was kind of getting in a low point and we were allowed to go out again, I started going to work in about 2 miles away from my house. And after that, I changed to another workplace that it was a family-owned workplace, that it was about like an hour away from my house, and I had to go every day. And after that, I really wasn't doing much in the office because I wasn't really needed. But I was noticing that I was sitting down too much and doing nothing, and then that kicked up inside of me a sense of action, that I was meant to do something, because I was noticing that things were going wrong. And instead of just doing the things that I was supposed to do, I focused on doing more than I was expected to do. And I don't know, that made me proud of myself and proud of me, of thinking that I can do stuff on my own. I believed that I had the power to change the things that surround me and make them a little bit better with my help. So after working there for about a year, I started out to focus more on school also. It was COVID, and I had the chance to take online classes and presential classes, but I chose to go to the classes in the university because the online classes made me more able to just skip them and have a very bad choice of choosing not to put attention or sleeping instead of just paying attention in class and do what I was supposed to do. This was a choice that I made that changed everything for me, because I was more focused, and also I had the desire to just do what I was supposed to do and motivate myself to know that I can. And I know it can be difficult sometimes to just study and pay attention, because I had never done that in my life. Like, it's hard sometimes, but when I got a feeling that I was capable of changing who I was, because I perceived myself as a lazy person and not capable of doing many things. This emotion of accomplishment made me realize that I was very much able to do so. So after that, I was doing well in school, and I had the opportunity to go to study and exchange, which I did. Here I am. I never imagined myself to be in this position because I didn't want to. I I really didn't thought I was capable of completing this by my own, without my friends, without my culture, somewhere that I don't know. I don't know the language of the place there, and it's hard. It's hard to just leave what you know and go somewhere else. It's easier to have like a connection if you know something, but I just went to a place I didn't know. And why I chose that is was mostly because I wanted a real challenge. I wanted to see how capable I was of surviving somewhere I don't know, with friends and, well, people that I don't know. They were my friends before. That changed my life completely because I saw how I was doing, how well I was like progressing inside my trip, that it made me realize that I am more capable than I thought of. I can do many things and many more. It's just motivation and perseverance, endurance to know that you have power to keep on going and challenging yourself to more things, to go out of your comfort zone and test yourself. I know I'm probably not capable of doing more things, but I have to try. And by that I mean I I almost do everything with fear, because sometimes things can go wrong, but you kind of have to be prepared for it. Sometimes you will not have a chance that you are having right now. So it's good to take chances. It's good to test yourself. And for me, firsthand experience, I just changed my life completely. Back in my hometown, I was not really progressing with the slow changes I was doing. This helped to kick up and accelerate the process even more, because I now, like, I am capable of doing everything that I have to do and take care of myself, which I never did on my own. I always had a very easy life in terms of my responsibilities, because I just had to try to keep going, and that was it. But now that I know that I can make efforts and make my life more interesting with just trying and seeing that maybe I am capable of succeeding. Sometimes I'm not, but I don't care. I just focus on what I can do. And to bring to you a little bit of theory, here I have the Maslow, the hierarchy of needs. This pyramid represents basically the motivation levels. And to begin with, we have the physiological needs that are the most basic needs. These are like air, water, food, shelter, sleeps, and clothing even. Then the safety needs that are in the second level, these are personal security, employment, resources, health, and property. Then after that is the third level, that is love and belonging. That is like friendships or family, somewhere that you sense that you have a connection and you belong. Also, in the number 4, we have the esteem. That is one of the hardest levels to manage to accomplish or to get past through. That is like self-respect, self-esteem, also status, recognition, strength, and freedom of mind. And then actually the last one, that is self-actualization. That is the desire to become the most that one can be. And by that, it means that you kind of know that you are progressing and you are not perfect, but you are changing and you are trying your best to keep going and keep trying to achieve more and see more of yourself. That is what completes the motivation cycle, and you keep getting more motivated because you're seeing what you're changing and you are trying new things. That is one of the most important levels of the pyramid, one of the hardest. And when you achieve to do that, you can change your perspective on so many things, and it helps you a lot. Then in my notes, we have a similar one, that is the ERG theory of Alderfer's. In this theory, we have the first block, that is existence, that is the concerns of our survival or physiological well-being, like food, heat, shelter, basic needs. Then when you get to complete that, you get satisfaction, and that helps you to get to the next level, that is relatedness. That is kind of like Maslow's the third level, that is love and belonging. That is kind of the same one, that you have relationships and interpersonal well-being. Then with that you get progression, and that leads you to growth. That is the driven by the inner desire for personal development. So basically, and this, while being the last one, you also can regress, and you can also get frustrated by not being related to something and go backwards. That's why this also is a nice theory, but to me it's a little bit short on what all of your needs can be. But then that's why I prefer a little bit the Maslow's one. It's kind of the same, but to me the other one is better. But yeah, thank you for listening, and hope you have a fantastic day.